If you've ever wondered what it's like to be a bird, this might give you a rough idea. Soaring up to 30 feet above the water, kiteboarders savor the incredible rush of adrenaline produced by the ability to fly.
Feeling that power and that you have that reserve power that you can carry yourself into the air and fly. It's an elixir for all of the ills of life.
There's nothing really that allows you, with the flick of a wrist, to attain the kinds of airtime that we get.
First thing in the morning, I'm looking at the weather report. Any hint of wind and whatever I'm doing, I'm on the beach.
Within the first year of kiteboarding, I knew that I had to figure out a way to make my life, my career, kiteboarding.
For now, these guys are in a minority when it comes to making money in kiteboarding. None of them command the attention or the income of the top pro surfboarders. But just because the sport is still considered on the fringe doesn't mean advertisers aren't showing interest. Kiteboarding has attracted nearly 200,000 riders around the world, plus a growing list of Madison Avenue fans.
Kiting showing up in the background of automobile ads, of lifestyle ads, of soft drinks that are kind of perpetuating a culture.
That culture thrives on competition, and sponsors are linking up with beach tournaments worldwide. The big money event was in Hawaii, where the sport was introduced less than 10 years ago.
The King of the Air event in Maui was, a $1 million event that was just incredible every time. It was the Super Bowl of kiteboarding.
Kiteboarding has brought business to areas rarely visited by tourists. Among the hot spots, the Western Sahara, Traverse City, Michigan, and the Bay of Puck in Poland. Just west of San Francisco, 17 million square miles of the Pacific Ocean offer a very inviting target for kiteboarding diehards, not to mention a potential source of future revenue for a luxury hotel blessed by wind, water, and wealth.
People are out here trying something new, from kiteboarding, surfing, sailing, and just appealing to more of an audience than we ever had before.
There's really very few days when I'm on the water that I won't see a tourist or two standing there, mouth wide open, eyes as big as can be, going, what in the world are these guys doing? And man, does it look like fun.
Despite its growth, the kiteboarding market still isn't large enough to attract big-name clothing and equipment manufacturers. That leaves a wide open field for upstarts like Cabrina and Ultra Nectar.
There's probably 4 or 5 market leaders in the world that with the top one having maybe about a 20% market share.
Similar to what, say, Billabong or Quicksilver or any of the major surf manufacturers have done with surf, that's sort of our little realm, our little niche.
Each year, a growing number of students take lessons from 1,600 certified schools around the world. Waves on Water in San Francisco has added 9 instructors in less than a year.
After you figure out the land safety and the basic mechanics of flying the kite on the beach, it's like a little trainer practice kite. Then we go and we get you out in the water. We can take a person that knows nothing about kites, wind, whatever, in 6 hours get them up fully riding.
While kiteboarding schools are flooded with new students, those who can't afford live lessons are learning the sport from experts on DVD.
The market for instructional videos is never ending. I mean, people at all levels want to keep progressing. So anything instructional is a gold mine.
But the fact remains that kiteboarding is an extreme sport with some inherent danger. To fully capitalize on the opportunity, allowances need to be made to build a larger audience.
The sport needs to make the kite more user-friendly and safer, so that it moves from an extreme sport to a more mainstream sport, but keep a little bit of its edginess.
Kiteboarding may never reach the X Games or the Olympics, but it is soaring in popularity, with thousands of new adventure seekers flying the friendly skies.